Rob Burnham here, Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro Land Comments. This time we're doing another episode of comic book reviews. This time we're reviewing Cable, issue number 95. What happens in this comic? We find out that this Dark Mother has this sisterhood, and she is trying to take over the United States, and she's using one of her children, I guess, to do this, and she is like sixth in command of the United States, and we see a little bit about this in the first page. And then we see this this member of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. who's high up. He was sent to Alaska for some reason, and then he brings a briefcase to one of the higher ups in the government to show what the Dark Mother's plans was, and we see this unfolding. And then we see Nathan and his partner waiting outside of the base of the Dark Mother to do their attack. And Nathan says he's waiting for some friends. Well, his sister shows up, Rachel Summers, and she has somewhat of the Phoenix Force. I'm not really sure if it's all the way to Phoenix Force, because Cable says in this comment that the Phoenix Force hasn't returned, so I'm not real sure what's going on with this. But Rachel shows up to help her brother. And after this, we see the woman getting arrested because of her plan to do treason to the United States. And then the rest of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show up, and Nathan, Rachel, and his partner go in for the attack. And we see the attack starting to happen between the Sisterhood and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then they finally start arresting the members of the Sisterhood and the government, and the two that was behind this whole thing that the Dark Mother used as pawns. And then we see the Dark Mother and her children saying that she needs to leave, and she says no because the fight with Cable's inevitable. And then Cable busts in with his gun that he made a couple of years ago and makes this big explosion happen. And then the fight continues, and Rachel tells Cable to go in and confront the Dark Mother, so she stays behind and stops the Dark Sisters from stopping Cable. And then, let's get this page. We see Rachel attacking the Dark Sisters. And then Cable finally confronts the Dark Mother, and they have their fight. And throughout the fight, we find out that possibly the Dark Mother is actually, where's it at? I don't know why I keep saying Caleb. Cable's great-great-grandmother? Yeah, because she looks awfully like Jean, and she says that she's the great-grandmother of Cable. And then during the fight, her mind dies pretty much, and she's just, her mind's dead, and they leave her for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to get a hold of. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, if y'all have ever read Cable 95, what'd y'all like about it? I like the reveal that the Dark Mother might possibly be Caleb's great-grandmother. So let's see what happens to that. But other than that, that's all I really got. As always, Rob Burnham, make your Preacher Man R&B sign out. Guys, GG is awesome. Spend an episode of Rachel in the comments. See you on this side.